What's up guys, Duro here. This is another ranked game where I play my favorite division, the 7th Panzer, as read on the left side, and on the blue side I'm facing Power Bottom, playing as 35th Air Assault Brigade. I knew that the Air Assault 35th Air Assault Brigade would most likely start with some choppers and forward deploys, and he would most likely get to the map first. Nevertheless, I still decided to fight over it. I deployed 2 Special Crawler, which would try to get into the town and this place to spot some of his reinforcements. And then I also went heavy on the ground support. 3 recon BRM1s with exceptional recon optics, very good spotting infantry in the buildings, which I expected would be what I would need them most for, at least in the beginning. Then I have 3 T-55s double vetted, but with another additional T-55s commander that will be triple vetted, and I can tell you that Elite T-55 is one of, or maybe the most cost efficient unit in the game. I also brought 2 Shilkas because of the air focus of my opponent, Coup, supply for Coup, and 2 Matsutsan and BMP-1s. On the left side I went very light. I was risking a little bit if he would push into Sagan and get a sector with some helis. I would be in a much worse place and have it very hard to get it back. And I also start another SPW command to capture this 2-point sector and then 1-point Emma. As expected, my opponent Power Bottom goes heavily into the town and this forest line. I'm a bit surprised he's not going over here, because having this forest line is great to fire on incoming reinforcements, but you also want to have some ATGM or recon over here to spot enemy pushing, and it gives you overall better chance to defend. Mi-24 Descents are quite good effective choppers. He was able to land several shots. I tried to wait until my truck was low on HP, and then I unloaded the force recon, which most likely saved their lives, but they're still going to face enormous pressure from the opponent and most likely will die. My armor train is coming. The Shilkas open fire on Mi-24. It's going down. This DuroSVK would most likely be massacred. I already moved my units into several positions that would be very good to fire support from. 2 MiG-23 MLs, very cost-effective fighters, came and killed his chopper, so it was a recon chopper with exceptional optics, or very good, I'm not sure. So now he is a bit blind, and I did it because I didn't want him to strike my units precisely. So now I knew he still has some units over here, even though I decimated him, but I decided to move over this forest line and then get like this, create encirclement and move straight into the Leonid, his 2-point sector. All the units he has over here are useless because I'm not pushing it to Olga, neither he is pushing into my 2-point sector. But of course I'm going to put some recon and defense units over there, as I don't want to lose this sector. So my pushing force can continue unopposed, covered by the MiG-23 duo from above, and Machutsans are already in the town dealing with the remaining infantry unit. I try to get back this town entirely so I can cap it and then quickly go over here. Power Bottom sent MiG-27 UM, however he was just about to drop his payload, but one of the missiles from my MiG-23s managed to hit him, so he was forced to evac and he was shot down. So even though I lost one of my MiGs, they absolutely did the job which I brought them for. He plays the marker on my cub, but I'm going to move soon anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now, I managed to eliminate his force entirely. I still wasn't sure if there's something remaining in the EMA, so my Mutschutsun will stay behind and guard this town, as it will be a main road for reinforcements, or main crossroad for the reinforcements that will come down from the spawn to the Leonid, because my next target is this town. Seed managed to kill one of my Shilkas, so I turned off both of my Cub and Shilka AA, so I wouldn't lose anymore. I managed to use my MiG-23 to damage Seed, but it missed. However, I went for the MiG-29 instead, so killing it would make me gain air superiority easier later. This time Belozor was caught surprised, as he did not expect it. I will most likely push so quickly into his sector. It's completely empty, so I'm already moving units into the town, and I will give them orders to get these forest lines and these forests, so I will be prepared for his counterattack, as I expect he will bring some infantry, some choppers, and something to get back the sector for himself. He's getting advantage of 273 conquest points to my 0, but that means nothing, as I'm going to get +4 very soon. He's pushing Razvedka and Igla over here, but that's not going to help him. The cluster plane came for something, but he probably forgot to give him a target. He was very lucky that my Cub missed all the shots, and both MiG-29 and MiG-27 cluster survived. Now I need AA over here quickly, because he brought recon choppers. And yes, I was right, they have exceptional optics. So this is very smart, because now these choppers are spotting targets for his air force or choppers that would otherwise be blind. I'm getting 2-point sector for myself now. Now I'm getting +2. When the sector will be fully capped, it will be +4. Very quickly getting ahead of him. Akula just killed one of my T-55s. It's a very dangerous chopper, because he has a lot of very precise and fast missiles. So even my Shilka will not be enough to deal with him, so I have to come a bit closer. But I also need to bring other units, AA units, much quicker. And I'm responding with bringing 2 Sterla 10Ms. I'm totally not knowledgeable about the Igla, but it just ran out of missiles. I still have 1 more missiles. And I sent a seed to kill the Akula, because Su-22 seed is very good at killing enemy choppers, but it was managed to be first hit by Igla and then finished up by MiG-29. So Akula was able to spot and kill another unit, this time the BRM-1K, the recon with exceptional optics. And now my Sterla 10s are coming. Akula still has 7 missiles, but they can very quickly reinforce if needed. This descent Afghansi managed to kill my supply truck, so I realized there is somebody, so I will probably react soon with sending choppers. Power Bottom managed to bring Afghansi on into the Ana sector, but that's worthless, because I have it under control and he has no CV that could go there. Is this Belozor actually? No, it's not amphibious. Trelatem scared his Akula off, so I was able to get my AA where I need it. Seed killed my second Shilka, and now I hit the Seed, but now Akula killed one of my Strelas. But I don't think he knows that I have another Strela in the forest, and it got the Akula routed, quite lucky, and the second missiles finished him off. Now I think I should quickly kill the Mi-8 recon, but he will most likely run away. The +4 made me to get ahead of him already by 100 points, and there is pretty much nothing he can do to stop me. He brought cluster plane to hit my Sterla in the last known positions, and he clicked but very late when the plane was already dropping bombs. I decided to move back into the position afterwards. Now my plan was to, since this area was secured, I was going to get into the Olga and then Paul and get a quick win. I basically don't need to do anything to win now, as my opponent only spam planes and keep losing choppers. This Big 27 somehow managed to not drop his his bombs, and Ural is coming to reinforce this group, and another cub is coming. As he was using a lot of planes, I decided to reinforce my AA significantly. This DuroSVK is very dangerous, but he doesn't see a lot. He could kill some of my units passing by, as I haven't secured this area and he was able to get through. Yeah, I underestimated my opponent a little bit, but it didn't cost me much, luckily. Mi-24s are now probing to see if my opponent has anything that could be threatening me from the flank. He is falling back with his concourse, as those will die very quickly to Mi-24s. Actually, it's still in the range, so the missiles were shot, but the concourse is getting very far away to the safety. And he decided to bring MiG-29. It just damaged previously damaged Mi-24D. He was lucky that my cubs missed, and he again started spamming choppers. This Mi-24V was killed, and the Kula will follow most likely very soon. Powerbottom was aware of that, and he decided to surrender. So, in the end, he didn't trade it that badly, but in this game, it's not only about how you trade, but also how you build your presence on the battlefield. And since he mostly relied on air units and choppers and some infantry, he was still losing ground, and despite not very bad trades, he would soon lose rest of these sectors. So I think he realized that and decided that situation is hopeless and it's time to throw the towel. Good game, and those of you guys who watched until the end, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and talk to you later. Bye bye.